I'm 2 years old and I've made myself a new theme tune. Here we go. Hi guys, Retro Tech Ralph here. It's my second birthday, well, the channel's second birthday, and with the filming of this, I usually film things a little bit in front, well, a little bit behind the time, but you know, so I can keep up with having a few extra videos in store just in case. But this one is released on the birthday of the channel, which is the 8th of April, which is nice. That I've been doing it for 2 years. I haven't got to 1,000 subscribers yet, or at least I'm guessing, because this is filmed a couple of weeks before, but ignore that for a minute anyway. I'm quite busy on doing other things anyway, but yeah, we're 2 years old. I mean, I've actually had to look back on some of the old videos, and it's not surprising that I didn't get many views on that, because my confidence level to start with must have been shockingly bad. Oh, by the way, we're in the middle of an epidemic, well, a pandemic, a global pandemic, so tension sheet on standby anyway, just in case I need it. So if you're not a Red Dwarf fan, go figure out what it is. But yeah, there's some of the old videos I've got no confidence at all talking to the camera. It was a different camera, we used the phone. Now I've got a decent Sony setup. I want something better than that. But this video is just a big happy birthday. Let's see if we can get further. We should get to 1,000 subscribers sometime later in the year. I'm hoping pretty quickly, but we don't know. It will happen when it happens. So it's fine. So this is just a big thank you. Massive thank you to every person who has watched any one of my videos. There are a lot on there. There are a lot of crap. There are a lot of good things that I'm really proud of. Some of the day trips, some of the model reviews, some of the tech stuff that I've repaired and got working out. Some stuff that actually didn't work completely. Were completely trashed and got them completely working, got them perfectly working, which is really, really good. And I'm quite proud of that. But this section to start with. Let's get this out of the way. Let's thank the people who have helped the channel more than just watching, more than just sharing. My Patreons. Firstly, I've got to make a shout out to my current Patreons. Now, Jamie Turner, thank you very much for being part of this channel. He's my oldest patron. He's still going. He's that daft that he's still Patreon me over... Oh, when did he start? I don't know. I think he started well over a year ago. The guy must be mental. But it's a massive thank you to you, Jamie, for sticking with the channel for all this time. I mean, I don't expect anybody to keep with the channel. Some people have gone. Some people are here for the long term. That's brilliant. You'll all get a mention at the beginning of the videos while you're a Patreon. If you're not, then the videos will stay online anyway. It's not like I'm going to take a video offline because you've de-Patreoned. You'll still be on there for as long as the video is left on YouTube anyway. But yeah, a massive thank you to Jamie Turner for sticking with me. Secondly, Ratcom. I've known Ratcom for quite a while now, good few years, way before the channel started, with the Elite Dangerous stuff that I've been playing. I've been on Elite Dangerous for quite a while. I've kind of fell out of love with it, and it's not as good as what it used to be, but that's probably me not playing it as I'm supposed to do. The original Elite game was you'd fly around space, you'd do bits, you'd do trading, and I'm just not doing anything like that. And it's a shame that I've changed more than the game's fully changed. There's not much backup lately, but it'll change eventually, hopefully. If not, then maybe a new Elite game might be on the cards. I don't know. But Ratcom has been there. I don't speak to him as much as what I used to do. I used to speak a lot on Discord with him. And he's an absolutely brilliant guy. He lives very close to where I am, in Sheffield. He doesn't live in Sheffield, by the way, but he's absolutely brilliant. So, but he's been patron of me for quite a while now anyway, so thank you very much for doing that. It's absolutely amazing. Thirdly, Retro Box Room, formerly Fair Fight 14. Now, he's been around probably, has it been as long as I have, I think, maybe a couple of years? But his channel, his YouTube channel, Retro Box Room, you really must watch it. Lately he's got the Spectrum Next, and I am so jealous. You have no idea the face I am pulling at the moment of the jealousy of I want a Spectrum Next. If Baggers is actually watching, please send me one. Please get in touch. I'd love to have one. If not, can you put me on the second lot of if you're making a second batch, please put me on. But yeah, Retro Box Room, absolutely brilliant channel. You need to check him out. He needs a lot more subscribers than what he has. He's kind of the same sort of style of what I've got, is looking down, whereas mine's just a mat. His is just a jumble of cables, a mat in the bottom for working on stuff, which is fine. That's his style. I really like watching his videos. I'm learning a lot about Spectrum Next, learning a lot about the Archimedes, about Amigas, the big box Amiga games we've been doing. Absolutely brilliant. Next one, ElectronAsh. Spoke to him so many times on Discord. Yeah, brilliant guy. Pays me every month. Absolutely brilliant. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. I don't expect £1 million from somebody. I don't expect somebody to say, here you go, I'm going to sponsor your channel. It would be brilliant if they did. I'm not that kind of channel. I'm not a big, massive channel. Hence, we haven't got to 1,000 yet. But yeah, ElectronAsh, thank you very much for your patronage. Velociraptor, same again. Dave, you're absolutely brilliant for helping out every month. Little bit goes a very long way. It helps me get to, if I've got pickups, which I go a lot on Freegal to pick up things which are broken, which are alright, which people want to give away instead of throwing in the bin, then it helps me get there. It helps also saving up this sort of Patreon money to get something bigger, to get a better project, and something we can keep in as a Patreon sort of. Here's a console. Here's something the patrons bought me, which is absolutely brilliant, and you've helped that out no end. What else have we got? Retrobazplayz. Right. I met him at Blackpool last year at Expo, and he is an absolutely brilliant bloke. Absolutely brilliant. We went for a meal, me and Retro Box Room and Retrobaz. I had a damn good conversation with each other. Absolutely brilliant person to talk to. He also has a YouTube channel as well. Please check it out. He does some absolutely brilliant stuff on video games. He's also got a Sega Saturn, like I've got the Sega Saturns as well. Please check him out. Retrobazplayz. All one word. Go check him out. Right, my next Patreon. These are current ones, obviously. Tim BFet66, also commonly known as Tim Wald, but that's between, yes. But Tim is absolutely brilliant. Who actually got in touch with me the other day and says, I'm just giving his address away. Would you like a couple of Sega Saturn games? And I haven't prepared for this because I haven't took my own address off the front of the box. But let me just open this off screen, shall we? Wonders of doing a one-take video is, yeah, really must learn how to edit properly. Right. So he said, do you want a couple of Sega Saturn games? Should have done this earlier. I've done it with somebody else's. So, yes. So, he got in touch, got my address, sent something down. This is how you can donate to the channel. He'd got these spares. They were just lying around doing absolutely nothing. There were doubles. I think, let me just double check. There were doubles from his collection. He says, do I want them? And I was like, yeah, of course I do. 2 Sega Saturn games. And I'll put him on the list for donations at the beginning of every video, like I do with everybody. Duke Nukem 3D, brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant game. Oh, it's the plastic case one. So this there, instructions manual. Like I say, he said there were doubles in his collection. So do I want them? If you've got anything you want to give away, please get in touch. It saves you either throw it in the bin. If you can't sell them on eBay, I'll do you an advert for the year at the beginning of every single video. But yeah, thank you very much, Tim. A couple of Sega Saturn games. I've already got 2 anyway, so this makes it up to 4 that I've got in my collection. Which, yeah, thank you very much, Tim. Right, next one, Bucky55. I don't know much about Bucky55, and I'm ashamed to say that. I know his name's Richard, but I've not really spoke to him. I can't think if he's anybody on Discord or not, and I am so sorry. Please message me. Please tell me who you are. And I can't think who you are. Sorry, having a drink there. But he donates every month. I'm absolutely if he isn't somebody that I actually speak to on Discord or just love the channel, thank you very much. If you are somebody on Discord, I am so sorry. But I think he's a Star Trek. Yeah, he's a Star Trek. Oh. So I think he must like all the Eagle Moss stuff that I'm doing. Thank you very much for the donation. Really, really, really appreciate it. And finally, for my current donations for the Patreon, C64 Woody. Now, if anybody watches, and this has got to be a little plug for him anyway, the Pints and Amiga, they do Pints and Amiga, Pints and Dreamcast, but they are Pints and Amiga. It's basically a guy and his son playing Amiga games on a Saturday night, well, Saturday afternoon, because they're from Texas, and we in the UK are about 5 or 6 hours in front of them, so it's evening viewing for us, it's afternoon viewing for them, but they are absolutely brilliant. And Woody, who is Grant, helps out with the channel. He comes there and he sits there and helps out all the time. He's local to those guys at Texas, so it's brilliant that he's a Patreon, and I really do appreciate. Now, let's go for former Patreons, the ones I've lost. Now, also in the 2 years, thank you very much, Chrissy. It's been a massive help that you were a Patreon. Also with the Sega Game Gear, that was absolutely brilliant. It's beyond giving stuff for free, and I absolutely love it. Dustin, you were around for a while. Thank you very much for being part of the channel, helping out. If you want to come, any of these want to come back, fine. I would really gratefully accept you all back, no problem at all. BardSnagglebug, he was around for a while, absolutely crackers. Yeah, I think there's a Dutch guy, would watch my videos while in the evening to relax. I've had a couple of videos that people have commented on, saying they really relax them. I can't understand how you relax them, because I'm not really a relaxing type of person, because I usually stab myself with a Stanley knife, electrocute myself, or nearly electrocute myself and kill myself. But it's if that's the way that you like to watch my videos, fine. But it's nothing rude or anything. He just likes to watch, listen, and binge watch my videos, which is great, which is really, really great. There's enough out there, to be honest. Also, Gary Pinkett. He's a big part on Discord. He's absolutely a brilliant person to speak to and talk to. We were supposed to be going to a YouTubers meet, which was supposed to be on the 28th, I think it is, of last month, which has now been called off because of the coronavirus. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, fine. We will obviously do something in the future, I'm sure, anyway. But it's not a massive loss. We all still talk to each other on Discord, can still speak or whatever else. That's fine. Also, the other person I'd lost was Jamie Poplicum. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are a lot better than you were. You've really had a bad time lately, and I hope everything's going really well with you. And message me when any of my Patreons message me, speak to me. Keep in touch. You're absolutely brilliant, the whole lot of you, for keeping yourself part of the channel, and I do appreciate everything. I mean, that said, this is a 2-year review birthday thing anyway, so these are part of my 2 years. So a massive past and present patrons alike, thank you very much. For the people who actually donated stuff to the channel, most of them have actually been, I don't think a lot of them realised I was on a YouTube channel, or I've said something about being a YouTube channel, and they've not really paid attention, or they've not really asked what channel is it, but there's been a lot of people who've been donating things over the past couple of years. Obviously Chrissy with the Game Gear. I've had somebody donate a we've had a PS1 with the steering wheel, which I didn't do a review on. I'm going to use that anyway on something, on another project. There's, oh God, Xbox 360, which was brilliant because it's boxed, here you go. And then as soon as I'm about to put it in the boot, yeah, my son said it was red light of death. So that'll be done for parts, which is great. This is all I'm bothered about. If I can get things for parts, it might help something else out in the future, yeah. There's also the guy from not far from me who gave me the Atari ST, which was amazing. It was boxed. It was just mint. Well, it yellowed, but it was absolutely mint. And he gave me a Spectrum, rubber keyed, the upgrade kit, micro drives, adapters, games, cables, loads of stuff for the Spectrum. It's worth. It should be worth a lot on eBay. I am not here for that. I am here to collect it, I am to keep it and restore it and hold on to the thing, because I don't want to lose anything that I've been given. Same as with the BBCs, the BBC Masters that I had. Well, sorry, have. They're absolutely brilliant. They've been restored, they've been cleaned up, they've been retrobrighted, they work like a dream, they're amazing to have. But again, it was the giveaway. Just, here you go. I don't need it anymore. This is all yours. So now I've got another unboxing for you. I need to just prepare this, so give me a second and I'll just get this ready for you. Now, before I show you what I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through the Patreons that I Patreon, that I give money to every month, and the channels that I believe in, that I think they want more exposure than what they have, or they want a little. There's one of them that wants, I need to catch up with him quite a lot, to be honest, but that's you'll understand that in a second, because it's an absolutely brilliant channel. First Patreon that I choose to give my money to every month is Derek Findas, and the Derek Findas archive. He is absolutely amazing. He does a lot of ZX Spectrum stuff. He reviews the games. He does movie night. He does the folk in Scotland. That was folk as in people. And with it's absolutely hysterical, the stuff that he does. Some people don't get the humour. Our lass doesn't understand it. And it says, I just can't stop watching these new videos, which are always on a Sunday night at 9 o'clock. It's absolutely brilliant. It's kind of a retro review from 1980s, 84 or 85. He's absolutely brilliant person. Met him last year in Blackpool. Actually got this from him, because he must have gone through some sort of time warp. But yeah, the Derek Findas archive, he is absolutely brilliant as a person, as well as Derek Findas. But if you want to know more about him, please Patreon him. If not, well, it's up to you. Like I said, this is who I Patreon. Retro Ravi. He is absolutely brilliant. I'm sure he's from Nottingham. So again, not far from where I live. It does the DJing. He has 2 Amigas in front of him. He does a full set, mixing set. And it baffles me how you can do this thing with just a keyboard and make the music he's making out of it from all the samples with old school equipment. It's absolutely brilliant. So for Ravi, I've met him. Have I met Ravi? Actually, I don't think I have. I need to meet Ravi. Or have I met Ravi? Did he go to Blackpool? He must have gone to Blackpool. Can't go to Blackpool. Oh well. I will be meeting him soon anyway, I'm sure I will. Next Patreon that I do, Retro Recollections, Dan. He is an absolutely stunningly brilliant bloke. He's very local to where I am. He doesn't do similar to what... There are some videos he does similar to what I do, but he is way beyond on the technical side than what I can do. I love to get the machines working, play a few games. He digs into how the coding works on some of them, how to fix them on a different level. He is such an inspiration to what I do. We had a competition on Discord late on last year, early this year, quite when it actually ended. I think it was before Christmas. And it was the first one to get to 1,000 subscribers. Actually, the first competition was to get to 500 before we went to Blackpool. And I beat him on that one, but then we continued it to 1,000 and he whitewashed me with the 1,000. So please subscribe to Retro Recollections. The next one is Dr. A, Andrew Armstrong of the Backoffice show. He is just the brains. He is the brains of the whole, this side of the retro scene. He's just strips things down. He's done some dodgy videos in the past, like having a shave or how to, I don't know, have a shower. There's some things that obviously he wanted to do, which is great, brilliant. But he is just, you watch him do stuff and he makes it look so easy, and you know it's not. I know it's virtually impossible to make the stuff he does. It creates circuit boards from scratch. It's ridiculous. But he is absolutely brilliant to watch. Backoffice show, subscribe, Patreon, whatever. My latest one, and it should have been done a while ago, to be honest, because I do a lot of Star Trek videos with Eagle Master reviews, anything with that. But it's Irish Trekkie. He's an absolutely brilliant person. Damien, you are absolutely stunning. Love your videos. If I haven't got the model first, you have, and if you haven't, we're very similar, I think, on the videos, but you have yourself more on screen than I do. I do more of the top-down view, but you're absolutely brilliant. I mean, he is my latest Patreon, and I help you out every month from now on. You're absolutely brilliant bloke. But my biggest one, and I was giving quite a bit to this channel, is the Retro Man Cave, Neil. And met him last year. He is, well, I met him the year before last, 2018, at the Play Expo, and he's a brilliant bloke. And he's just clicked over 100,000 subscribers. And he's on a snowball. He'll be trending or whatever you want to call it. And he is just so informative of what to do. He just inspires me to do every single video. He's just absolutely brilliant. Every one of his videos I have to sit down and just watch, and you can't keep your eyes off it, to be honest. He's an absolutely brilliant person to speak to. Met him and the Man Cave last year. Was just it's an eye-opener to see what he does, where he does it, how he does it, the place it is, and the person. He's a completely down-to-earth, brilliant bloke to speak to. So, genuine. But the level of Patreon that I was on with him is a gift Patreon, I think it is. Or at least I've shrunk down now, at least, anyway. It's getting that time that I'm getting struggling with cash and whatever else. So I've had to claw back a little bit of the Patreon. So he sent me this. Now it says Registered Ralph, Sheffield. Yeah, I don't care if you know if I'm in Sheffield or not. But this is an unboxing of the gift box Patreon that he's given me. Now I haven't opened this, hence I've just cut down there. I've already opened these flappy bits anyway, but I don't know what's in here. So let's have a look to see what he sent me. Dear Ralph, thank you for continued support of RMC. Please enjoy some gifts from the cave. RMC, Neil and Trevor. If you don't know who Trevor is, watch his channel. I can't give away too much. Okay. So this is the level that you get for having a popping candy. Okay, different. Some Starburst sweets. Yeah, some candies, shall we say, from UK Fudge, UK. I'm guessing the popping candy is probably imported from America or whatever, but yes. But that's just by the by, really. Let's have a look at what he has actually given. Oh, Quadrant for the Spectrum. It's Chronosoft. Okay. I don't have this game. There's not many Spectrum games I actually have. This actually looks really new. Is this a new game for the Spectrum? I don't think it is. Reliable, yeah. compatible with the toast rack plus grey. Yeah, so not compatible with the +2 or +3. So I have the plus, the 48, and the grey version don't have the toast rack yet. Anybody's got a toast rack? Not a literal toast rack. The ZX 128. Please give it me. But yeah, it looks like a new old-fashioned game. That's really good. I'm going to plug that in. It looks kind of, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Have they got anything on the sleeve? No, just that. That's really good, that. Let's have a look at what else. At least that's a game I can play. Oh, more sweets. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so there's an extender cable for the 9-pin joystick for... What is in here? Oh, you haven't. That looks like a board for... I don't know. I don't know. One. Oh, there's a ball there. That's a joystick. A clicky switch. Micro switches. Oh, I hope you haven't, Neil. Screws. Oh, wow. Oh. Listen to that. Screws and cat. I think I'm gobsmacked, Neil. I was actually thinking about getting one of these. Yeah. Is this a... to make your own joystick kit? Wow. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. That is really, really good. That is really, really good. Thank you, Neil. Monster joysticks. Wow. I was honestly thinking about getting this. Yeah. You know what I tell you about being a genuine bloke? Thank you very much for the Monster joystick. Big, massive plug for Monster joystick. I'm glad it's in this state where I can make it myself. I mean, even the wood bits, I could probably spray them up to be a different colour or whatever. Yeah. Thank you very much, Neil, for being an absolute genuine person. There's not very many times lately with my mouth which shoots off in different directions every so often when the mood texts me. But that's just ridiculous. You give me a Monster joystick for being a... and some sweets. Yay! Yeah, thank you very much. That's really, really... it's really, really nice of you. It's just absolutely brilliant. I was got a plan for this video, and now I've completely forgotten what I'm going to do. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. This is absolutely brilliant. I mean, this looks like it's made out of recycled wood, but it's not. It looks like it's plastic. But it's that sort of effect. But I might paint this, unless that is paper. That's paper on there, isn't it? No? Yeah, well, we'll find out, actually. I might do a video on how to make this. I'll go on be paper. Watch me have destroyed it. No, it's the black version, yeah. So it is a black version of the Monster joysticks. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Neil, you're an absolute legend. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very surprising. Very, very surprising. Yeah, okay. So, without further ado, and completely forgot where this video is going to, or where it's been, thank you very much to all my Patreons. Thank you very much to anybody who has liked. Thank you very much, and everybody who has subscribed. To all of you, every one of you, the subscribers, anybody who has watched any second of my videos, thank you. My Patreons, thank you. Anybody who has donated, thank you. Genuinely, thank you. Neil, you pain in the arse. Giving me that. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I know what I'm supposed to do. I'll go on Discord and thank him even more. So, thank you guys. Thank you for watching, putting up with me for 2 years. From the start, to the crap, to the ups and downs, the highs and lows, and let's see what happens when I get up to, hopefully, please get to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, gobsmacked. Thank you to every one of you for keeping me going, keeping the channel going, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye for now.